Hey, are you the Yodel guy?
You Mason Ramsey?
Yeah.
Hey,
How'd you know I was here?
We heard about it on your Facebook page.
Oh, shoot. I forgot about that, for being honest. What all can I sing for you?
Actually, could we just get an interview?
An interview?
Yeah. Wanna just hop in the back and...
Are you willing to pay?
I mean, yeah.
Sure, I guess.
Alright. I'll do that. Ever since Walmart, my personal career kind of exploded a little bit. See, my grandparents would take me to Walmart just to get some exposure because there's not a whole lot to do in my little town. So what we ended up doing was going to Walmart and people would film, but my grandparents didn't really want me to be recorded or nothing like that. So what ended up happening was one day they let this lady record me, and then after that everything just kind of popped off from there. Basically what ended up happening was this Viral Hog company came in and they bought the video rights, and then after that they kind of spammed it a lot, so that way it'd get a lot of exposure. And after that I became sort of a meme is what they would call it. I'm not really sure what that was, but it kind of offended me at first because I was trying to be real serious, but apparently it's what really got me to be where I am today. And so what ended up happening was I gained a lot of exposure that way, and then I ended up getting on the Ellen show.
So, do you like LA?
Yeah, but I'm a country boy, and out in the old country, all we do is bale straws of hay, and next thing you know, you're sitting under a tree taking a nap with your hat down and a weed in your mouth.
And after the Ellen show, she got me a scholarship from Walmart, because apparently Walmart really liked me. And then she got me to do a spot on the old Opry. And I had a whole bunch of other opportunities to do that as well, but my grandparents said that I should do the Opry because that's more professional for country music stars and whatnot.
I got a feeling, got 'em blue. Oh, Lord, then my baby say goodbye. Lord, I don't know why.
So then, after that, I wrote my own song, Famous. It was a big hit, got a lot of followers afterwards, but after that, I just kept doing my thing and performing at random places, and got pretty big. And by the time I turned 18, I just decided I didn't need to go to college because I figured, my career in music industry was doing pretty well. So I turned down my college degree to Walmart, and I stopped going to school. My aunt and uncle were just teaching me on the road, homeschooling, and it was all pretty good up until I turned 18. I started just doing whatever I wanted. I started trying to get record deals with different companies and whatnot, but I found it was really hard to write my own music. So what ended up happening is after I keep releasing a new song, it just got less and less views and less hits, and I started finding myself struggling a little bit performing because nobody liked my music. Not long after my grandparents passed away, my aunt and uncle took over watching me and taking care of my livelihood and my finances, and that's when I found out that they had taken more money from me than they should have, and started getting into things that were a little bit illegal. So I got out of that situation. I was just kind of on my own, and it was really bad because I didn't have a whole lot of friends, since becoming a star at such a young age made it really hard for me to interact with people on a social level, because once I became famous, it was really hard for people to look and talk to me like a normal person, because I had become such a huge internet infatuation. And so what ended up happening is I just kind of became a loner. I did end up getting into some groups of people, but that's really what started my whole drug addiction with marijuana at first, and then gradually got into cocaine and then heroin. And I think that also really affected my career because it ruined my vocal cords. And I really wish I could go back and not do any of that, but I was just in such a dark place at that time that I thought, nothing really mattered anymore. And so now I have no money. I spent that all up, and I'm living on the streets because I've got nobody to go to. Without my schooling and nothing, I got nothing to help me get a job anywhere. And I would have thought that my notoriety, being a hit internet star for a few years, would have helped me out, but it turns out that after a while, people kind of forget about that kind of stuff, and they just end up forgetting who you are. And now I'm here, living on the streets and begging for money, trying to do what I can to survive, but it's very hard, and I find it very difficult sometimes to find a reason to live. At this point, I just don't even know why I keep going on.
What tarnations.
All right, so where to next?
Oh man, I don't really have a set destination, so maybe just head back over to Walmart. Maybe I can get some more customers. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we can do that.
Damn compact cars. Tuck my shirt in, look presentable. Too bad I don't got my red tie no more. Sold it off. Couple of cigarettes. Okay. Do I look pretty good?
You look good.
All right, let's go. Gotta say, I'm pretty nervous. I ain't done this such a big crowd in a while.
I'm sure it shouldn't go that bad.
Smoked a cigarette party over here.